What does it truly mean to matter? Most spend years searching for influence, chasing authority, grasping at control, longing to leave a mark. It's easy to believe your impact begins only when others see you, recognize you, heed your opinion. But here's the quiet truth. The world owes neither attention nor respect. Trying to control that, trying to bend perception, becomes an endless fight. The harder you grip, the less you hold. Consider this. A man stands in the center of the room but cannot quiet the noise outside him. He measures his actions by their echo, his words by the applause, his time by their approval. But the world is too big to be mastered, too indifferent to be impressed. No amount of force commands it. Attempting to engineer influence through control is wasted energy. You feel it most on the restless nights. After a day spent scrolling, racing, comparing, you sense it. The fatigue in your chest, the awareness that every constant reach for more leaves you emptier. Distraction calls itself comfort, but it isn't rest. The more you look outward, the less you see within. The noise is relentless. Success stories flood your feed, voices boasting about discipline and dominance. The message is always clear: strive harder, be seen, outwork, outperform. But what is this hunger anchoring itself to? It is ego, the ghost at your shoulder, always chasing, never satisfied, searching for validation in every response, every repost, every nod from the crowd. Ego is a tyrant. It refuses to serve. It only seeks to rule. And with every choice it makes, you drift further from real power. Here's the resistance: fearing that letting go means giving up. The voice that says, if you stop fighting for control, you'll vanish, be invisible, be nothing. Seneca once wrote, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." Reference: Seneca, Letters from a Stoic, Letter 2. He spoke of it as a warning about scattering your effort, about being diluted by seeking to influence everyone, all at once. But look deeper. The words aim at something larger. When you build your worth on the gaze of others, you become their subject. You are present nowhere. You move without weight, unanchored, ungrounded. Ego fights to be everywhere. Discipline chooses to be somewhere, wholly. This is the shift. Acceptance is not passivity, it is clarity. You recognize what is yours to shape and what is outside your hands. You do not chase every argument. You do not beg for every platform. You become stubbornly rooted in the small, daily, meaningful actions within your span of control. Service strips away the ego and replaces it with something immovable. The quiet discipline of showing up, consistently, deliberately, regardless of external applause. Influence grows through action, not intention. The common man demands credit. The disciplined man provides value. Action is your currency, not boasts, not words. Begin with the smallest circle of concern: your habits, your character, your direct responsibilities. Invest your focus there, relentlessly. Tend to your work even when unnoticed. Train without praise. Serve in ways that may never earn you thanks. In this, there is deep strength. You realize the only thing you fully command is yourself, your effort, your attitude, your choices. Service over ego, acceptance over control. Discomfort becomes voluntary, not forced. You carry the weight by choice, knowing that true influence comes from what you do in silence. There is steel in a man who asks nothing from the world he cannot earn with his actions. And if you have influence, let it be earned by consistency, not by spectacle. When others see discipline carried out day after day without complaint, when they witness quiet endurance, that is the only persuasion that lasts. Influence is never owned. It is temporarily entrusted by others, earned and sustained by the way you walk, work, and serve. This is discipline made visible. You embody your creed through action, never words alone. You don't change the world by force. You change the world by example. Accept what you cannot control. Serve those in your reach. Release your grip on needing approval. Embrace the discomfort of being unseen if it means moving with purpose. Choose discipline in the small things. Let actions speak for you. Become undeniable, not by chasing attention, but by being worthy of it. Earn your presence again and again. Influence begins in silence and is proven in the storm. The world remembers those who move with weight, not those who shout the loudest. Be the weight. Let your action, consistent, grounded, unflinching, Be your mark. That is Iron Creed, and that is enough. This is Iron Creed.